Welcome back, guys. I'm MJ Haggis and this is my Let's Play of Snowrunner. As you can see, we're in the Azov 73210 Kiki More. Back up at the point we need to pick up this spare cabin to drop off. That's the first part of this episode. Secondly, on the map, what I've done is I did get the Tataran back to the garage. Took ages, but it was no problem at all, as you would expect. I have a couple of trailers dotted around here. I've got the original JBE sideboard semi-trailer and I've got a trailer Ural. This one here is something we haven't used. I dropped it off there. It's a replacement for the one I have used quite a lot of with the 6 slots. That one's only 5. But anyway, enough about that. Let's actually just get on and do some driving. Got that thing to pick up, and that's where we're going to start, and it should be fairly straightforward. So, engine on. Crane on. Let's try and slip that just out of there. Should come out nice and easy. We're gonna go, yes. Okay, I need to try and spin it around as easily as possible. You know what, the easiest way might be just to put it off the side of this and try and hook a leg and drag it around. In fact, it won't work though. No. Never mind. Go on, round you go. Now. Yeah, that's kind of how I wanted it. Up and in. Oh, I see. I knew it'd catch a leg when I didn't want it to catch a leg. Should just drop in nicely now, I hope. That in? Looks like it's in to me. Cool. And back. Oh, see, that's something you got to be aware of. The KRS crane with it coming over the back of the load bed, if it's something tall, it will cause issues. Fortunately, we have enough room for one cabin. Right, okay, onwards we go. So there's the 3-slot trailer that I just used, which is a great trailer, and oh, you can't see it for the trees. Never mind, we'll get it on the way back. Let's go and get this dropped off and finish this. Oh, almost finished. We've got one last bit. Hopefully going down this hill now will not have an incident of the... will not have an incident of the cabin disappearing over the crash barrier. It does definitely feel like this has more ice grip. 4 tyres on the ground obviously, so that might aid the grip. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Wouldn't you believe it? Don't need to craft it, need to drop it. Beep beep, straight across. Should be enough room about there. We go. Right, hopefully those other cabins will spin it round. Go round you go. Oh, it's not high enough. Up, there we go. Spin round. Might not actually be close enough. I'll do it the way I did it before. I'll just push it in with the crane boom. I had a quick look ahead at future contracts, and it looks like we're going to need 2 more cabins, so it looks like we'll be borrowing 2 out of this place once they're finished with them to move on to the next contracted area. Yeah! I hope they haven't disappeared now. Nice! Stage complete. Excellent. So what I'm going to do, anyway, back this guy just out the way a wee bit. Sit in here because I don't know if we're going to need him just yet for a wee bit. Engine off. And we're going to jump back into the JBE Royal BM. I've parked here. He's been back to the garage, and I have changed his tyres to more vanilla style chains, front and rear. That was the trailer I brought up to replace it with. The 6 slot. That's a 5 slot. And look, it's got massive tyres on it. Almost like the super wide, not quite as small as the Tega tyres, but certainly huge tyres. Might help with stability as well, because they look like they're wider than the actual load bed, but they've still only got the 2 arms, so I'm still concerned about the trailer tipping over. But having never used it, it's hard to say. Now, I'm not going to record this bit, because this is just me driving from here up past the concrete plant to the warehouses to attach to this tank for the plant. That's where I'm going, so I'll bring you back when I'm up here. So I'll see you in a sec, and I'll give you a quick bit of feedback if this is any good with the chains on it, because I still think it's a bit slippy slidey when I was coming up here. So fingers crossed it is better, but I don't think it will be. Right, see you in a sec. Ooh, it's not better. Well, that was pretty painless. It did slip around just as much as the other studded tyres, so I'm not sure why it seems to be that way. Do we need fuel? Nah, not yet anyway. And we've got a massive... Look at that, I can just slide it around almost and tip it over. I hope this is a low saddle now. Oh, it's not going to be. It's going to be a high saddle. Oh no. Reasons... Oh, it is a high saddle. That is sneaky. After all of that, you live and learn. Did it actually say that in the mission? High saddle required. High saddle required. I never noticed that. Oopsie, but it does say, so don't make the same mistake I did. I need to go back to the garage. I might just bring out another truck to save me driving this one back down. Okay, out you, out the way. You stay there. Engine off. What shall we bring out? Truck store. Nope. We've got this guy. We could use that, I suppose. What else have we got that we haven't used for a while? A Tega. I haven't used him. He's got the chains on already. That's the non 6455B. Ah, no, that looks more like that. I was going to say that wasn't the 6.4. What do you reckon? We should use this guy. He hasn't been out for a while. Let's deploy him and customize for one of these. Now, the question is, with a high saddle, I wonder if it'll conflict with this crane. So I might just take the crane off as well. So that should be it. Hopefully we won't need it. Right, that's us good. Let's get out. And once again, having witnessed me just make a stupid mistake, I'll see you now up at the tank in the right customized truck. So, once again, see you in a sec. Okay, second try. As you can see, I've also grabbed that 3-slot trailer that I was using with the Kikimor because I know we're going to need metal rolls. I can't remember if I finished what I was saying about that. We're going to need more because I think we're going to need to craft a lot more stuff. So I'm just bringing this up to preemptively have it here, just in case. We'll leave it right there. That's fine for me. I can adjust it to suit later. I'll maybe grab fuel out the Phoenix before the final return in case I can't take any from this. Who's that? Right. In you go. Has this got fuel? 5,000. It has. Okay. I'm not going to take any out of it just in case, but it's a bit more realistic when you've got a fuel tanker right here. Stop. Change. Stop. Change. Fuel. Battery, yes. To the Tega. So. Right, we are going to the unloading zone 2. That's a big old trailer. At least the legs seem to come up quite high on the trailer, so they're not going to catch on everything. I hope. I think to save going over the railway tracks off to the right, I'm going to go over this one, the official route. It was close. And again, we'll cut through here. It's a fairly decent way through, it's quite level. Pick up a little bit of damage here or there. I hit things. Okay, am I caught in that tree? Oh, I am. I thought it would slide down the side. Okay, there you go. Live and learn. Let's go a little bit further forwards. Ooh. Go on, Tega. What are you struggling against? Oh, didn't like that. Hey, let's use a different waypoint, winch point to there. And release. It's tougher than I thought it was going to be going through here. Maybe, I mean, it's not going to be light, but I didn't think it bogged down as much as that. Come on, get over. At least those fallen trees are despawning when you hit them. It's nasty mud there. Come on. Up there, is it? Yes. And we're out. Taking the factory sign with me. Excellent. Okay, this should be fairly painless. We're certainly getting our money's worth out of this route. I'm not even bothered with picking up a little bit of damage because I think the Tega will go back to the garage after this anyway. I'd like to get... Well, I don't think there's going to be much else we need a high saddle for anyway, but certainly get the crane back on. Go on, up you go. I mean, he looks like he's got the same sort of wheels as the Royal BM, with the chains on the outer wheels of the rear two axles. But the Tega didn't seem to slide around quite as much as the Royal. Maybe there's a configuration that's slightly different in the the XML files and stuff that you can tweak like the modders do. And maybe the chain side of things wasn't quite the same. Who knows? I suppose it makes it more interesting when it's not all the same. Probably one of the easiest parts of this whole contract. Bye-bye trailer. Nice. That was how many parts? This is part 6 of this contract. So it says, to be honest, we doubted it'd work, but you showed us it's really people like you who keep this place together. Yes, 20,150 cash, 2,660 XP. Thanking you kindly. We now have, cash-wise, 1.3 million. Not bad, eh? Right, back it up. I'm going to park you just out of the way. I'll get this guy back to the garage in my own time. The sun is going down, so I feel like we've done a little bit of decent amount of recording. Right, you park there. You comfy? Okay. Next thing. See, there's this wee contract that's appeared up. Warehouse in the mountains. I don't think we gain anything from that. No pickup points. It's just another task. But we need to craft 2 cargo containers. And we did drop off some steel rolls. So maybe we could just go ahead and do that and get it out of the way. We have, what do we have available? We need to credit it. After taking the trailer and the Royal BM up here, we need to be down here. Hey, what else could we do? We need to, we've got the Kikimore still. But we don't have 4 available slots. I need a saddle for that trailer that I'm clicking, not that one, that one. What to do? Give me a wee moment. I'm going to see if we're going to do this warehouse in the mountains or we're going to jump in and do maybe another suitable contract. What's this? Unloading zone 3. Oh, that's where I've parked the Tega. Small pipes, concrete blocks, slabs, metal beams. 2 more cabins. Yes, that's the one I was talking about. We need the cabins for. We'll just borrow them out of there and take them to the residential area. And then we've got a big oil tank semi-trailer. Ooh, okay, I never noticed that. That could be another high saddle. So maybe the Tega shouldn't go back to the garage just yet. So where's that? Oh, it's way up there. Of course it is. And that is going back to unloading zone 3 as well. Okay, maybe we could do that then. Let's accept it. Small pipes, 4 of them. I suspect we're going to have to craft them. Small pipes, metal frame, residential. What's in this warehouse? Small pipes and metal rolls. Okay, good. That's 2 of them, but we still need to craft 2. Okay. Okay, right. Give me a second now to get some logistical thoughts in my head on how we're going to go about this. Maybe starting with... We're up here at the concrete with the Royal BM and a trailer. So maybe we could just jump into him, do the concrete blocks, because we need to pick up some cement. Or the slabs. Right, give me a sec and I'll bring you right back. Right guys, all change. I am going to do Warehouse in the Mountains purely because I don't want to get stuck into another big doozy of a contract halfway through one. I'll just do this task, and for it, what I've decided is I'm in the Ankh Mark 38 Civilian and another, the Kraz trailer. I'll show you the one I've got. And this is a, I can't even pronounce that, but it's the Kraz. It's 4 slots. It carries 700 litres of fuel, which you can see 2 big barrels of it, and there's a tank at the side, which I can show you just here. So that's much more realistic. I'm sure, Steve, you'll appreciate the fact that I will use the full 700 since you're clearly carrying it, and 400 repair parts because you've got a little, I don't know if I can get the camera, there's a wee box there. That's what I'm classing as the repair parts. So that's what we're going with. We've got no crane on this Ankh, can't be fitted, but we're going to try and do without. So we're going to pick up the 2 cargo containers that we're going to go and craft down at the rolled steel factory and get them dropped off, hopefully at both the east and west camps. That's the game plan quickly for the end of this episode, and then in the next one we'll start with the next big contract. Now, am I automatically going the wrong way? Because I think I am. I think I can go up that way, which is a shortcut. I do love the sound of this truck and the military version of it. Ooh. Okay, didn't want to turn though. Only issue I had with this truck, or both of them Ankh Mark 38s, is the lack of fuel tank size. 200 litres, and you don't get far with these things. These things are thirsty. But having a trailer with 700 litres, yeah, that kind of negates that issue. Which is partially why when I used this guy before, it was fitted with the fuel add-on, because then again that negates that problem. But I'm kind of spoilt for choice with trucks that I use for fuel trucks, with the Phoenix being good for that, and this guy also. That trailer's a bit of a slidey one. Yeah, we go through the water here. Oh yeah. Nice and easy, coming through. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm meant to be cutting up there, aren't I? I could go this way and along, but I'm meant to be going up onto that road. Here. Oh man. Yeah, need to do a turnaround. I'm not going through the water if I don't need to. I've got a massive snorkel, so that wasn't an issue. Squeeze past that. Okay, I was trying to avoid the sign. I kind of left it standing. What's that post? Right, up we go. What a beast. It sounds like a beast. Go this way. was sitting there in the garage with the chains on, nice snow coloured, so it camouflaged beautifully in the white stuff. I thought, why not? When I was going through my truck selections, I didn't really have an awful lot to choose from, surprisingly. You climb up there? Oh boy. How did I do this before? Oh, I went down there. Off you get. Tell you what, the Yank didn't want to turn there after I'd committed myself. Right, bit of reverse, bit of winch. Oh. I really hope I'm not assuming this is going to be an easy task and it turns out to be an absolute nightmare again. It's nice to alternate between the contracts that are like multi parts. This which should be a fairly straightforward pick up drop off. I think that was still quicker than going through the water. Not the best turning circle, but I'm so used to having rear wheel steering, I'm getting spoiled. Right, a storehouse please, and we're going to craft 2 containers. Got only 1 metal rolls left. Going to have to do another metal rolls run. So going to the trailer. Nice. Off we go. I don't know why I have to craft them. There's flipping loads of them lying about. Borrow them. Right, before we get too far, I need to set a route because I don't know exactly where I'm going to this place. So we just go back up the main road, swing a left at all the other stuff. How do we get up the hill? Here it looks like. And then in. And then we can go round this road. Oh no, or do we go up here? And along there? Are we meant to come in from this way? Ooh, I don't know. It looks like you're maybe going to come in here. Okay, let's get the east one done first. Go, 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 little Hank. Again, I'm not going to bother with picking up little suspension damages. Full speed. Really do want to get this dropped off like now. Carefully. Go on. Keep going, keep going. So there's that other 4 slot JBE. I'm going to look forward to using that again. Using it again. Using it for the first time, obviously using it again, I mean by just I took it up there and it handled quite nicely. Using it in anger. Ooh, that trailer's a slippy one. Okay, nice and easy down the hill because we're swinging right here. Okay. Are we going up there? Really? Oh, can we not just take the low road? Oh, man. And with no crane, can't really afford much in the way of errors. Should have probably grabbed some fuel actually on the way past that fuel trailer. Never mind, we'll just use the stuff that's in the trailer. As in the one I'm towing, not the one at the junction. I think there's a few junction, like road junctions up here. Right, let's focus on the road. Don't get distracted. Oh, that's a big rock. I just saw it there. Okay, let's go in between these ones. That makes more sense. Definitely not been up here before. Make it nice and easy. I was going to get a wee bit damaged probably in the fuel tank, say if it dropped down onto the rocks, but I was okay. Oh, look at the camber of that. Oh, that's asking to be tipped over. Let's go as far as we can and see if there's a winch point. Can't even turn up the hill there, it's just sliding away. Right, anything. Nothing in the rocks. So sometimes you get like hidden winch points in rocks, like maybe it would have been a tree at some point, but nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go down the hill slightly. Keep it level. No, 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 no. Oh. I tried to rescue it. Ah, man. And definitely no autonomous winch on this guy. I need rescued. That was rather unfortunate. And I was trying to do the sensible thing by heading away from the slope to catch it. Just wasn't quick enough. Okay, well, I'm going to call that an episode, guys. If you want to see this get rescued, you're going to have to come back and join me. We'll be a two-parter now. Never mind. It's all part of the game. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.